What's going on, everybody? Sneed from Sneed Bubble Tech with a quick video on the unlimited data plans that are now being offered by the four big carriers. Been getting a lot of questions lately about which one is the best plan and what are the details for each one. There's all these stipulations in fine print. So I wanted to make this video on the four big carriers' unlimited data plans, how they might sneak in some limitations and restrictions, and which one might be the best value for you. So, let's start with Sprint. Sprint basically offers the unlimited plan at a cost of $50 a line. Now that does not include, sales tax and fees and all these other regulatory charges, but it starts at $50. I don't know, slap on, your sales tax, your local tax, state tax, whatever all those taxes are and some fees, you're probably looking at something closer to like $60. That's for one line. If you add a line, I guess the next line would be 30, bring it up to 80, and then 3 lines would be 100, and then 4 lines 120. Now that is by far the cheapest, but that does not include the taxes and the fees, so it probably does bring it up probably closer to somewhere around $150, 140 something, somewhere in that range. Of course, we're not talking devices and payments and any of that, so just the plan. Let's look at some of that fine print. So what comes with the unlimited data plan? You get high definition streaming at 1080p. You get gaming up to 8 megabits per second. I'm not really sure why that's even a thing, but if you're playing games, you're getting that speed, that cap of 8 megabits per second. And then you have music streamed at 1.5 megabits per second. I don't know why they make that stipulation either, but that's definitely enough bandwidth to listen to music. So if Pandora, Spotify, whatever, it would be fine. Mobile hotspot, 10 gigabytes of mobile hotspot included. Once you go over the 10 gigabytes of mobile hotspot of high-speed LTE, it boots you down to 2G speeds, which is terrible. You will be able to do basically nothing on 2G speeds. You'd be lucky to pull up an email. So really disappointing to see 2G speeds used. Okay, let's take a look at Verizon. Verizon, their plan starts at $80 for the first line, $140 for 2 lines, $160 for 3, and $180 for 4. The way Verizon works, you get no restrictions on any type of streaming, so it's high definition, whatever your phone is built-in capabilities, and the formatting of whatever you're streaming or watching. You get 10 gigabytes of high-speed 4G LTE hotspot data, and then after that 10 gigabyte allowance, it drops down to 3G speeds. Let's see here. So that's the Verizon one. AT&T, they are the most expensive of the big four. Starts at $90 for 1 line, 2 lines $145, 3 lines $165, and 4 lines $185. So they are the priciest of the 4. This looks pretty stupid, but they do offer unlimited video streaming and all that at standard definition. You have to toggle on HD. That's ridiculous, but yeah, so there's another step for you to have to worry about. You get 10 gigabytes of 4G LTE hotspot data, and then it slows you down to 2G speeds. So just like what Sprint is doing, that's what AT&T does. So basically useless hotspot after 10 gigs. And then the best value of all when you consider price and performance, probably the T-Mobile One plan. So $70 for 1, $100 for 2 lines, $140 for 3, and $160 for 4 lines. Unlimited data comes with unlimited streaming, but similar to AT&T in that it's 480p standard definition, unless you toggle on the HD. And then 10 gigs of 4G LTE hotspot, and then it slows you down to 3G speeds after that, which is better than the 2G speeds Sprint and AT&T slow you down to. Now, a couple things to consider. What is the soft cap for these unlimited data plans? I believe Sprint, look at the fine print here. Pretty sure Sprint cuts off at 23 gigs. So once you go to 23 gigs, you'll be deprioritized or throttled. Pretty positive Verizon is at 22 gigabytes, and then it gives you the deprioritization. I haven't felt it. It really just depends on your area. So if it's a congested area, it will slow you down temporarily, but it is a momentary thing. AT&T, I believe, does it at 22 as well, maybe 23. And T-Mobile, I think, is at 28 gigabytes, their soft cap. So those are some of the restrictions and the different things that you have when you consider all four plans. So to summarize, the cheapest plan right now is Sprint, most likely. But not far behind, probably within like 10 or 15 bucks is T-Mobile. And I would say T-Mobile is probably the best value to performance in terms of the unlimited plans. Verizon, you're probably getting the strongest network, the best coverage, the best speeds, the least restrictions. It's not the cheapest, but it definitely is a good deal. And for what you're paying for, you're definitely getting good performance. And then AT&T, they're throwing in some new deals. They're giving you HBO if you have DirecTV and all these other things. But they are the most expensive of the four. And but they do have a lot of restrictions and things like that to consider. So hopefully this helped clarify some of the things that, these networks are going to have for restrictions. And hopefully now you understand the four, and maybe you can make a better, more educated decision on which one you want to have. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Go ahead and hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Shout out to all my new subs. Shout out to all my loyal subs that have been with me since day one. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.